Alright, welcome back to another episode of Eating with Karmic Rust, where we get to, basically eat some food and tell you what we think about it. On today's episode, we have cheesecake. I could use some cheesecake right about now. She's confused as all hell.
A little bit. I have legitimately no idea where that came from.
Alright. Amnesia.
I think it's trying to distract from the inevitable horrors that are lurking around the corner now that the entire room is dark.
I can pull these down. I wonder what that would do. Will everything go back to normal and be happy-go-lucky?
Probably not.
There is a pig man in here with me. I am sure of it. I just don't want to go any further. I am done. Big man's mask is gone.
Yep.
That means he... I don't know what that means.
I don't know if we really... Oh, okay. Hello.
Crouch, crouch, damn you.
Boy, I don't know what that looked like. That was no pig, though. I don't know what the hell that was. That was... We're gonna have to, like, replay that and take a good long look at that now that we actually saw it in light. And see just what monstrosity that was.
What am I supposed to do? Go back to the room with the pig right there?
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah, I
like,
think so.
even if I went back to the door that automatically closes itself,
Yes, because that was a thing. When I asked, did you close that door, we found out he did not originally close that door.
guess we'll go back. Oh. Fool me, man. Fool me.
Alright, open the door very, very slowly. I feel like this is becoming slowly a Michaela says. Michaela says, open the door. Slowly. Not too slowly. I'm thinking that the gate back there is now open because if we heard that thing running around down in the bottom and you just turned all that stuff on, then that little diabolical
I'm sure
creature is...
that I'm either going to get attacked or not, so I guess just go and hope for the best. See, it's blinking. Am I supposed to go back? Am I supposed to sneak through? Am I supposed to just get balls and go through with this? Oh, game, why you do this to me? Here comes a lot of noise that shuts down this thing.
Yep.
Oh, that wasn't very loud. Okay.
I mean, on the plus side, if it was up there, it's stuck up there, maybe.
Yeah, what's the likeliness of that? Somebody's in control, and it's not me. I am literally being led to my death.
Most likely.
I'm sorry, am I a bad person if I looked at this scenario in real life and been like, nah, fuck this, my kids can go and die? Like, am I a bad person?
I'm sure it would be frowned upon. I'd be
Like,
yeah,
what?
I couldn't hack it. I wasn't there. They're already dead. Most likely they're already dead. Well, I'm sorry, but if I'm seeing, like, ghosts of my kids or, like, hearing my kids calling to me and telling me to come look at something and then all of a sudden I get a phone call that says that they're entrapped somewhere, it's just like, they're probably dead.
Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, that really sucks, you know? I'm gonna just go grieving. I'm not going to... Well, I can't say that, but,
Nah, I mean, I don't have the heart to do that. I would legitimately, I'd, like, arm myself tooth and nail and figure out a way to either... I mean, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna take some shit with me. You know what I mean?
Psych myself out. Psyching myself out. See, it's fast enough. If it wanted to get me, it would have gotten me by now. What is my goal?
I honestly have no fucking clue.
Is it just trying to scare me? Because it's doing a good job. Is it getting closer? Which direction? I don't know! My heart's going so fast I can't even hear my own footsteps. Yeah, that was supposed to be turned off.
It's like, I hate you. I don't know what you're supposed to do at this point. I really don't. So you go around the one way and your light starts blinking. You go around the other way and your light starts blinking.
Like, I have a feeling...
I mean, it did say you were supposed to meet the saboteur.
I have a feeling that it's following me around. I know, fuck it.
I have horrible feelings. What the fuck? Oh. Oh my god.
Is it chasing me?
No, it looks like it was just sitting there, like...
Can't.
It's screaming. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Is it
chasing me? Doesn't seem like it's chasing me. Oh.
No, it's just sitting there.
I feel like it's gonna run at me.
Oh, it is.
Okay, yep. Nope. Gotta run. Run. Gotta run. Where am I supposed to go?
I think you were supposed to go down that way.
Well...
I mean, not now, shit!
Well, yeah, I was just trying to get a look at it.
Oh, okay, because it was hiding in that corner, so running down... Whoop, I just tapped the mic, sorry. That way.
Is there more than one?
I was thinking that, but I wasn't gonna fucking say it. Hang on, okay, so we gotta calm down and think about this. What's on that? No, turn around. Oh, shit, wait.
Oh.
At least we know they can't actually get you. Like, oh, there it comes.
Well, if it hits me enough times, I'm sure it would go down.
I think turn around?
No way for that way, huh?
I think it's that way. So... What the fuck are you supposed to do?
Lure it out and then go behind it. Ah, ear ringing sound. Lovely. Huh.
Boy, you played that well. I wouldn't have known what the hell to do.
Look at that same picture as before.
Oh, there's a note behind you.
Oh my god.
At least we got a nice good look at the thing. Jeez. Okay. My brain focused enough to read. The crate arrived this morning, and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed, with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate... Sorry, my thought train just jumped the track right there. It's difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient. Are they just calling it an unfortunate, or is that a legitimate typo? Is the recipient of some barbarous surgery, or was born deformed and an attempt to force his gnarled body into some semblance of humanity was made? What he is I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition.
The orb.
So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the processes of Mr. Darwin's evolution, but here my great-uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subjects of his experiments, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chatels. Loyal, clever, strong, easily sated.
So his uncle was Alexander.
Or Daniel. Probably Alexandria. Or... I'm pretty sure I tapped the mic a few times on accident trying to tell where to go, so if you guys can hear that, I apologize.
Okay, well, I'm still trying to get myself together. I'm sure you couldn't tell, but I was scared out of my gourd.
You have such, like, the just straight face with everything.
Sometimes I don't know about that.
Like, for the most part, like, you just have that, like, just dead set, like, nope face.
Okay, we have 2 doors to choose from. Okay, we have 1 door to choose from.
Compound X storage danger, no naked flames. Let's just get a clothed flame then, you know, a little t-shirt, little dude in a t-shirt. That'd be awesome.
Okay.
I think you're supposed to go back down the, I think this is where it was talking that it collects all the nasty bodily fluids. And excrement of the animals.
Huh. Sure didn't chase me very far. It's kind of concerning that I think I can get back up there. So those doors are locked. Please don't. Please don't. Does that go anywhere? Not really.
You saw it, didn't you? Can you actually see it or no?
Not when I look back right now. But I saw it earlier, yeah.
Was it crossing a bridge or was it just...
Yeah, it was like running across. It didn't... I couldn't tell if it was pig or my fucked up children or...
I don't know if they're fucked up. They're just, special, shall we say.
Yeah, I like that. There was nowhere for it to go.
Nope. That light's still flickering. There was nowhere for it to even come from. Alright.
Nice. Classy. Classy.
Oh no. I'd just go for it, honestly.
Well, you didn't let me back out of that decision.
In the nest of eggs. The factory is quiet now, stumbling in the alley. A wrench hung loosely from his hand, oil and grease dripping off it, looking like blood in a half-light. The nest of eggs, oh god, and the kids had picked up a stone egg. If you listen to it, you can hear the sea. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the sea you were hearing there, sweetie. I don't know what the hell it was, but it wasn't that. Oh. Oh. Okay.
I don't want to be part of this anymore.
Apparently your little shoot thing just fell to its demise. How much you want to bet we get a nice big close-up look of it? Oh, no? Okay.
Alright, this was a little bit back.
Okay, so the fires are stoked. Assuming the same architect is responsible here as with the chemical plant, I surmise that a centralized control system regulates and operates the pistons. Should be a simple matter of finding it and hoping the saboteur relented after simply extinguishing the fires. Don't look at me, I'm not sure on that one. The descent continues. What did that dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and onto the bilge pumps. And if the doors should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore I shall ignore those noises, that snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. Sabotage. Bruised and battered, but alive. I have survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge, drain the flood, free your children. I have the feeling that that was not the best efforts. Are we having fun yet?
I forgot you were ringing. Am I still crouched? Yeah, I am still crouched. Stand up, you fool.
Quickly, Mantis. Find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the flood waters continue to rise.
Children weep in darkness. Floodwaters rise. What? What?
That doesn't look like it's for pigs.
What? More teeth.
Great. I feel a bad flashback coming up, like, earlier.
July 15th, 1899. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required, or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate and using incineration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. Okay, so they're talking about that, and I'm sitting here imagining, like, something like that happening, like non-bonded subjects, right? So they have a compound that they're using to bond the tissues together. And if it doesn't bond, then you just have reanimation without form. So I'm sitting here going, okay, so you have, like, what, half of a pig or something like that, just kind of flopping about, or whatever, trying to...
Yeah, that would explain the grave that had,
Half pig, half man. Yeah. I would imagine that'd be a little more than just unpleasant. But hey, whatever. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion... word I refuse to say. To 1 part orgone monad dispersal. Orgone? Yeah, orgone monad... orgone monad... whatever. Dispersal fluid is sufficient. This can then be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body, it's highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Oh, so these things are held together by that. So light is what triggers them. That's why it wasn't following you. Not until you shine the light at it. Because the compound is light reactive. Maybe?
Can be used to activate. The Shannon lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside of the body is highly corrosive.
Like, you get what I'm saying? So because they're surgically fusing these tissues together using that, and then the compound that's reactive to light, that's why it's trying to shut down all the lights and fires and everything. Maybe. And then it, like, the creature itself wasn't coming after you until you shined the light on it.
Yeah. And it was less that noticed me. I mean, it did, but...
Like, it knew you were there, it just didn't, like, come after you until you turned the light on. But then if the compound that its tissues are being held together with is also highly corrosive outside the body... I mean, think alien. Shit's got, like, acid blood.